Alright, it's day 190. Today was, if I'm being honest, just one of those days where I could not pick up the fucking pen. And yeah, I wish I had an excuse, but I just don't. I like to keep these videos pretty transparent, so yeah, I did not accomplish much today. Sales obviously fucking declined today. And yeah, I mean, the reason being is I spent, I had company in town, and then I spent like 2 days making this decision to quit my job. And those 2 days, I really didn't do much outside of just operational work. And then now I'm left with the post-decision lack of momentum. So, yeah. But I'm gonna fucking hit it hard tomorrow. And yeah, gotta make it work this time. You know, reality is setting in that my income is completely reliant on my self inputs, and if I stop moving, the ship sinks, you know? So I need to be very unforgiving with my time and really spend it on what matters most. And I think one of the big things about being an entrepreneur is time delegation and time management, because there's different phases for everything, but I feel like one of the most, like, the phase where you really pull the most levers, I don't think you're ever gonna be working that much. Maybe this is completely fucking wrong, I don't know. It's just my take. It's like the highest leverage tasks usually don't take that long. They just take a lot of energy and critical thinking and creativity. And so I guess that is like working a long time. Like when I make decisions, I'm not acting like I'm running the world or anything, but when I have to make big decisions, it's not really fucking like I'm hitting the spreadsheet, you know. I'm thinking, and it just takes fucking, I don't know. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. But yeah, high leverage tasks are the key, and those usually don't take that long, because everything else you just delegate. But then, like I said, the big high leverage tasks, they do take full days. Like you are working 16-hour days, you're just not like at the spreadsheet, you know what I mean? And so it's hard to calculate how much you're working. Maybe I'm just in more of a creative business model, but for me, that's been my experience. It's like I'll work on my days that I'm most productive. It's like, okay, yeah, I am knocking out like material things, like things that are physically need to get done, but I'm also I'm spending, like, from the time I wake up to the time I go to bed, I'm thinking, you know, about the business. I'm trying to be creative. I'm trying to get new ideas, and some of that is just like, I don't even know, staring at the wall, basically. Not really, but like that's the basis of it. Because everything else you just delegate. Because there's only so much. Like if you can do every single thing in your business, then you're selling yourself short, because you can delegate like a lot of the shit. And I'm not in the position to delegate yet, but this is just something I know. Like a lot of the things I do right now, I could delegate. I could pay someone to do. It's just not profitable if I did. And I also need to go through the motions to be able to teach someone and instruct someone how to do what I did. And that way I'll know that it works. But yeah, until then, I bounce around with a lot of ideas. I'm more like the big picture things, of like really what I want in life, and like what my end goal, what my end game looks like in life. I don't really know what that is. There's a few constants that I know I will have, but everything else just seems very like blind. I have no idea. Um, but I do know that it all circles back to getting my freedom, which I basically almost have. Um, but I still think I'm not going to be quite free until I have a comfortable cushion, and hopefully that doesn't take too long. But yeah, it's just head down until then, honestly. Because as soon as you like phase out and pull yourself out of that and start thinking about other fucking paths and shit, you're just wasting time, or at least I am. So just focus on the shit that you know needs to get done in this fucking year or in this month or whatever. And it's almost like short-term thinking. Like, I don't really know what I want to accomplish in the long term. I have some constants, but I know what I want to accomplish short term, so I'm just gonna focus on that, and hopefully the long-term shit will reveal itself to me later. Um, so yeah, I'm kind of yapping at this point, so I'm gonna cut it here. But tomorrow we go to war, so I'll see you guys then.